You mean the aides are still here? I asked, sounding surprised. Usually, when someone said that, they were over-exaggerating, but the boy said like he meant it. Moving my size 10 feet, I followed the boy silently. The boy never removed his hand from my cold fingers, oddly very possessive of someone they just met. Why is that? What is your name? The boy asked quietly, his voice very loud against the odd silence. Max, I finally told him, trudging along behind. What's yours? It's Zoe. The boy told me. Zoe, I said slowly. That's a girl's name. Zoe stared at me. For a moment, I did not get it. When I did, my cheeks flushed in embarrassment, for myself and Zoe. Oh, sorry. Zoe shook her head. Doesn't matter. Probably best that way. Come on, we got a long way to go till we get home. How strange, this girl barely knew me for an hour and already she was leading me to her home. Without even trying, I had gained this girl's trust, enough to hold her life in my hands. What the hell happened to make the world, this child, act like this? There is nothing scarier than walking into a city and finding nothing. No trash, no stray animals, no insects. The ground wasn't even slightly covered by bird shit or discarded gum. The city looked almost brand new, as if the government built it and is now waiting for people to inhabit it. But the government would not do that, not our government. They would rather give it to the aides that have come in and just seemed so have taken over, without a care for anyone else. The national government needs to stand up to them, and say no and stop them from taking over. They don't even belong here. They came from somewhere else. In a place a long, long way away, in a place called Milwaukee, the aides lived and they had a life all of their own, but they wanted more. They want to take the whole world as their own. They did not care at what cost, they just had to have it all, and to turn it into their own culture. Their plan was to wipe out all culture but their own, starting with New Zealand. Zoe obviously had no qualms on how empty the city is. She kept urging me on, wanting me to walk a bit faster. Come on, she said quietly, tugging at my average-sized hand. I tried to please her, but it's hard to walk around when you're more used to running and jumping. Zoe kept staring into the sky, fearfully watching the sun. With the high rises, the sun was only shown through the spaces between, giving patches of light from time to time. Even though the sun wouldn't officially set for another hour, it'll be night time in the city within 20 minutes. Over here, Zoe said, taking to a particular ancient Japanese-built building. Up here. She had brought me to a library. I had no idea why she had done that, but there had to be a reason. I jumped and bounced my way up the ridiculously large amount of stairs, noting there were no handrails or ramp for the handicap, but that did not matter to me as I did not need them. Up front, Zoe pulled hard on the large dark brown timber doors, using her small frame to hold it open for me. The girl was about 16 years old, had dark jet black hair in pigtails, red eyes. She wore jet black lipstick and had olive-colored skin. She also wore cat-eye framed glasses, and had a gothic choker around her neck, with a black and purple spandex sports bra and an open long-sleeved gothic military-styled jacket that came down to her navel, which was fierce and had a gold earring in it, with a gothic red and black pleated cheerleading skirt, and black knee-high leather platform combat boots. In here. Hurry! Zoe yelled at me. But me, that was a whole different story. I was nothing like this girl. I had the whitest of all white skin, and pink with thick anime-style spikes out the back with thin bangs in the front hanging down to just past the forehead. To be continued.